you're looking at all the bodies lying around after the most recent fight, taking a moment to breathe, knowing that there's gonna be more fighting coming up. And the gold dragonborn next to you sighs and says, yeah, I know. I kind of wish I was better at sneaking. I kind of wish I was better at talking. I kind of wish that we didn't have to do so much fighting. But all these people are just attacking us as soon as we show up, and we don't even get the chance to sneak or fight. So I guess we're just fighting. And with that, welcome back to another Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3, where we're fighting. We're fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. We're doing a lot of fighting. That's right. If you were here last time, then you know what we're about to do and what we're in the middle of doing, which is we are entering We're entering the prison. We're going to the prison. Why? Because we're trying to get below it to go to where the dragon Unsur is, because we've been told by a multitude of people, but mostly Will's dad, hey, go wake the dragon under the city, because I'm sure that won't be a problem. You know, the dragon that's been there for so many years, and you can wake it once, and it'll save Baldur's Gate once. Because, you know, that's what good dragons do. They only come once to save the city. And they just sleep under the city for years and years and years and don't come out to help at all unless you go down there once to help. I know, I find it. I always found this a little weird that everyone's just like, but look, it's a dragon that's gonna help once. Also, I might be a little colored by Orkira, who has her own problems with dragons of all sorts, no matter how nice they are. Who was like, really? We gotta go? But do we really need a dragon? I mean, we've already got Lizelle, who says all the red dragons are coming, and that's a lot of red dragons. So you've probably noticed in the upper right-hand corner here, we've got the little... It's like it's GTA and we've got 5 stars. It's bad. It's super, super bad because of the order that we've done things in. Everybody at the prison is like, yo, Gortash said you're a bad person. So everywhere we show up, everybody's immediately like, Gortash said you have to die. And because of that, the drawbridge is up and we can't just sneak into the bottom of the prison. And so we're having to fight our way in. And so like a lot of places, we are being hunted. So yeah, we're fighting and fighting and fighting. But that's okay. We're slowly making our way into the prison. So we've got to go. We're here. We took a little bit of a breather, kind of coming. Yeah, see how this drawbridge is up. Usually we would sneak. We'd jump over here and go do and sneak in there. But everybody over here was just like, you're a bad person, and I resent that. I am not a bad person. I will admit sometimes I do bad things, but I don't mean to. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're in the middle of doing. If you haven't joined us before, let me remind you of the rules. Spoilers are allowed because I have played this game before. It has been out for a while, and so unlike a lot of other streams, I am allowing spoilers. So if you are in chat and you would like to offer suggestions are welcome. I might not take them because Orkira is a specific character, so you have to be graceful in your acceptance that, you know, I might say that your suggestion is an excellent one, and then Orkira might just do her own thing. But yes, if you have not played this game and you're looking to avoid spoilers and you say, hey, I gotta go, totally understand. Totally understandable. Also, remember to drink water, have a snack. And I got snacks. I have berries. I picked up, there's a local farm around here who is selling their crop of bunches of berries, but mostly I got a bunch of their blackberries and their golden raspberries, which are not going to show up well on camera because that's not the kind of camera I have, but they're big and they're juicy and they're delicious, and so I'm so happy. So yes, drink water, have a snack, and be nice. And we'll get rid of the rules. I'm not going to eat too many of them because I try not to eat on stream because, you know, it's a thing. And yes, it's already been pointed out. Yesterday, I went on a little adventure, which was a big adventure. My lovely husband and I and a couple of our friends went on a hike because here in the Pacific Northwest, there are lots of hiking trails and lots of waterfalls and lots of scenic everything. And while I am not an outdoor child, I do like to go out, and I love to go with my husband on adventures. And so we went on a little hike. And in relation to a lot of the hikes around here, it was technically little, and we went to a lovely waterfall in this area. It was like a 2-ish mile hike there and a 2-ish mile hike back. It wasn't the hike that was, like, the hike was actually fairly, like, 2.5 miles of ambling. Like, we were not in a hurry. The waterfall was gorgeous, came on the way back. I did do a slip and fall. So I'm gonna put on the glove shortly, but if you do see that, I'm not wearing the glove because of that, but yeah, I have a little ouchie. The glove is just always there, but that's, yeah. So I've had an adventure this weekend, and so now Orkira is going to go on a little bit of adventure. I'm sure everybody here in Baldur's Gate has a lot more ouchies than I do, so I shouldn't complain. All right, with all of that out of the way, I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I hope those of you who had a long weekend enjoyed your long weekend. If you're in Canada and had a lovely long last weekend, and Canada Day, hope you had a lovely long last weekend. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to exit and go in this door and pretty much get directly into another fight. It's just going to happen. And then we're going to enter the prison and get into a couple of little fights. I cannot long rest with more than 4. Yeah, I know. So we're gonna take a second, and we're gonna take some potions, because some folks can take some potions. Also, we did take a short rest, so some folks have all of their spell slots back and need to, let's get some armor back on you, and I should get you some potions. You've got this armor of bark skin, and it doesn't make any sense for you to have it, and I should fix that. You know what? Let's go back here. What to do? You've got like 3 billion potions, and you don't use them all. Battle Mage's Power. Arcane Acuity. Replaces effects. See, that's the other thing I gotta be careful of. Oh, yes. Also, hi, Rumpus Imperator, and hi, Imp in my head. Welcome on in. Don't mind me as I'm going to give people potions. This is the thing I gotta be careful of. The Yule replaces effect of other elixirs when drunk. Which is a smart thing for the game to do, so you can't just like stack potions on potions on potions on potions. That's an antidote, mind reading. Featherfall we don't need anymore. I thought we were going to need them, but yeah. I mean, I should give that to some folks who... Universal resistance, I should give that to some folks. Everybody's got some speed. Let's send that to, let's split it. Confirm. Let's send one to Will, and let's send one to Jaheira, because Halcyon right now is in awesome mode. Who could use... Yeah, Karlak could use being blessed. Hey, Karlak, why don't you take that one? Because it doesn't make any sense for me to have all these potions. Typical potion hoarder. I might need these later. I actually forced myself to stop doing that because the answer is always yes. You will need them later. Then later after that and so on. Then the point of... Yeah. That's the point of consumables. I have been that person in Final Fantasy who gets to the end game was 99 of all the potions. So I've been trying to be better about that in all my RPGs. I'm not as good about that in my scroll usage, as you can see. Yeah, let's send that back to camp. Send that to camp. Okay, I think... Oh, let's split this, and some folks are going to need healing potions. Well, let's push it down the line. Okay, and then, you know what? Let's take a second. Can I actually make any more potions? I've extracted everything. Fungal bamboozler. I mean, it could be good to have a couple of alchemist fire. Alchemist fire is always good. Barkskin, bloodlust. Heroism is always good. Oh, you know we're going to need lightning. We're not going to be able to do lightning. That's okay. You know what would be good to have for later when we're fighting a dragon that breathes lightning? Lightning. You know what we don't have? Lightning. It happens. What's the Peerless Focus do? What do you do again? Craft one of you. See, I don't remember what you do. Let's craft one of you. Let's craft one of you. Does Lancer also do necrotic because he's undead? Let's craft one of you just in case. Ooh, Colossus. That's always fun. Viciousness is the thing you coat, and then, yeah, let's craft one of you. We'll just divvy these out. I don't need any more feather fall. I don't need any more mind reading. Okay, all right. So, what do you do? What do you get? Advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can put you to sleep, replaces effects. Okay. Advantage on concentration saves. Okay, all right. Let's send that to Shadowheart. Level 3 spell slot. Let's send that to I mean, can I take that right now? I don't really have any other potions. Elixir's going on. Got me a level 3 spell slot. Interesting. So I wonder if I run out of level 3 spell slots and then I drink another one of these, does it matter? I don't know. Let's see. Heroism we're going to give to Karlach. Necrotic resistance. You know what? We'll keep that. Why not? Colossus will give to Lizelle. Viciousness will give to Darion. Level 1 spell slot. Oh, yes. And then we've got Alchemist Fire. Let's split that. Let's spread out the love of the Alchemist Fire. You know, Mince could actually use some stuff to throw because he's the only one I think that doesn't have a ranged weapon. And then Astarion, I think I gave that to someone other than Astarion, and that's fine. Mind reading, Featherfall, universal resistance. I should give that to somebody who can't heal themselves easily and doesn't have a lot of other options. I don't know. Give the Colossus to Halsin for when he goes beast mode. I don't know. Like, I've got him in kind of defensive mode right now. I wonder what that would do. Lots of scrolls gold to the wizard, usually. I've been trying to spread out the scrolls. Trust me, Gale has a ton of scrolls. But I've been, Orkira has some. Jaheira has a couple. Shadowheart has a bunch. I've been trying to give to Will as well. I've been trying to, anybody who's a spellcaster, I've been trying to give some to. Okay, chat. While I continue to go through this, I've got this 1 elixir of universal resistance, which is resistance to all damage, which is pretty darn good. It's 10 turns. I'm probably going to save it for the Onsor fight because the dragon. Who would you recommend I give it to of everybody? While y'all think about that, I'm gonna just go down the line and see what else we got here. Okay, you got a bunch of potions. Let's yeah, let's do that. And we'll send these on to Will. Fire resistance. Oh, you've also got a heroism. Gaseous form. Arcane cultivation. This was level 2 spell slot. It's a level 1. That's a level 3. And that's a level 4. Okay, okay. Well, let's do a level 3 for you. Because why not? Let's go to Will. All right, Will definitely needed those. Chris, you'll gain 3 arcane acuity. What does this do again? Plus one bonus to spell attack rolls and gets spell difficulty class for each. Ooh. Okay, that is pretty good. And then this bark skin, which let's just keep an eye on who is going to have an AC of less than 16 in this party, because if no one's going to have an AC of less than 16, I'm gonna just sell it. Okay. Yeah, take it. Who do you think is the squishiest? That's the question. Everybody is pretty darn beefy in their own way. Right now, I guess Squishy is, in a weird way, Minsk, just because he's got the worst gear. But, I mean, other than that, no one's really that squishy. Let's see. Let's keep going down the line, and we'll keep an eye on... Oh, you've got a greater superior... I mean, you do need a lot of heals, so I guess that's probably good. Do we want to make you big? I mean, let's do that. There's no reason not to do that. And then yeah. Be big. Be big. Ha 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 ha. Be big. Be super big.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Go ahead and coat your stuff. That's all his toxins. Fire resistance. I mean, resistances are always helpful, but speed is not going to be helpful until we're in the thick of it. Combustion, toxins. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff that's just like in the moment. I got to remember to coat his stuff. Oh, okay. So the elixir, actually, that's okay. I thought that was a coating, but that is not. Okay, so good. Good. Hey, Lizelle. Hi, Lizelle. You also have a Colossus. You vault pretty good. Go ahead and coat your thing. Yeah, go ahead, be big. Be big. Colossus or the Rage Elixir. The Colossus is so fun, though. Yeah. The Colossus is just ridiculous fun. Whoops. I'll be back to you in a second, Halson. That was my bad. Why does she have... Alright, we'll keep Shadow Heart's clothes, but I don't remember why she's got... Why does she have Minthara's at ease clothes? What are you doing? Why are you carrying around extra clothes? Okay. Necrotic resistance, angelic reprieve, speed, peerless focus. That's the one I was going to give her. Excellent. She could use some more scrolls, but we'll worry about that.
Comes now.
Scrolls I'm not going to worry about too much. Okay. You can't do too much because you're in awesome this mode where we can only see your bottom. Okay. So it doesn't make sense to even have you do a thing. All right, Jaheira. This is Battle Mage's Power. This is Bloodlust. 5 additional action. That could be fun. Glorious Vaulting, Speed. Let's go for that one. She hasn't been doing a lot of killing. Especially with her spells, I tend to have her do area of effect stuff. Like, she does kill stuff. I'm actually going to send this over to Karlach. Okay. Minsk.
With one eye open, evil. Maybe both.
All right, he already has an elixir of universal resistance. So I've already thought ahead about the... Ooh. Ooh. How have I not? Okay. What's the difference between these two? Strength becomes 27. 21. Sure. Minsk, get beefed. Get buff. Okay. All right. Let's save. Because we just went through a lot of work of spreading out elixirs. Yes, save. Okay. That deserves a blackberry. And a drink. All right, everybody. It is time for more fighting. Look at my 2 giants. Look at them. It's so awesome. Okay. Here we go again. It's that one, I believe. Yes. I think as soon as we open this door... Yep. Hi, fist lodestone. Loudstone. I'm sorry, Loudstone. Oh, there's a steel watcher in here too. There's now a steel watcher out here. Okay. Can you... Are you next to the guy? Okay, no. You must have advantage against the target. Okay. So you're not getting sneak attack. Can you get by him? That'd be great, because I'd like to get as many people inside as possible. Because eventually, this dude, this big steel watcher is going to explode.
Keep guessing.
Oh, that... Did I provoke? Shoot. Yeah. Ha! Alright, why don't you finish your movement? And I gave you bombs for a reason. Where did I put them? Alchemist Fire. Hi. No, that's fine. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. All right. Let's do cutting action dash and get you out of the way of the door. And why don't you dash again and get over here into some cover and be done. Okay. Hi, Will. Hey, Will. I need you to push this guy. Push this guy. Okay, I mean, you hit him a lot. I'll take it. Let's just move there. Just move there for a second. Curses, arson, my one weakness. I mean, getting hit with a bottle full of fire would do it. For an option, I would give my strength potion to Boo. If it were an option, I would give my Colossus potion to Boo. And then I would have a miniature, giant miniature space hamster.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Does it make sense to rage? Yes. He's got 4 rages. As long as I've got 1 by the time we get to the Onsor fight, we're good.
Boom.
Yep. And you. And you. Oh, that's enough. Okay.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
All right. Can you... Oh. Can we jump? Can we do the Baldur's Gate jump thing? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, because your strength. Whee! Okay, that's ridiculous and I love it. Why don't you attack this guy? And attack him again. Oh my god, that strength potion is amazing. Hi, Jaheira. Okay. Oh, you're immobile? Okay. Why don't you not be immobile and heal a little bit? Why don't you grab Gale? Let's get you in here. Oh, you bastard. Guess what? You're next. All right, well, now we have a... Okay, well, I can still move, and that won't provoke. So let's get you in here. Okay. You can do that warp thing. Elemental warp. I don't want to warp him into the fire. I got some ranged people coming on up, so... There we go. Immobile, maimed, but he can still warped. Alright, let's try that again. And one more time. Alright.
I am fury. I am death.
You are awesome. I agree. You are Batman. Why don't you go here and help kill this thing very fast? With the fact that you have 3 billion attacks. What are you at? 82. All right. Next round, you're gonna... Yeah.
Battle of wits.
Okay. Okay. I need you to not be immobile. I need you to come in here. And then you. Yeah, you. What? Let's see. I am upset at you. No, we're gonna save that for... the weld would just burn away immediately. All kinds you may cast Eye Bite without expending a spell slot. Dread sickness of putting creatures to sleep. Yeah, but she'll just immediately wake up. Fly. I don't think I can get... Nope, she's a little too far away for Blight. Strength isn't gonna matter. Disintegrate is a little too much. Grease. Oh, grease and fire. I don't know if I want to make things explode. That might be a bit much. Mage armor. Okay, move or act, warding. Wait a second. There we go. Flaming sphere. Oh, this is the one that actually summons a flaming sphere. Oh, you know, I still need to see invisibility on somebody. I don't think I have that on anybody right now. I have to fix that. I will fix that shortly after this. Oh God, this is huge. Oh, jeez. Okay. I just want to. You know what? Let's do this. Did it not actually hurt them? Well then.
Time to push my luck again.
All right. Why don't you fly? Yep, there. Whee! Okay. I'm not conjuring us. Nope, I'm not conjuring Scratch. I'm not doing a divine intervention. I've never actually done that before. Yeah, I'm still a little too far away to breathe. I think I'm just... You know what? I got spells aplenty. Image and pure touch. I can't touch them. Telekinesis could be fun because... Oh, it's only 10 turns. Alright, we already know grease doesn't work. I would like to save... Yeah. Why don't you laugh in the fire? No, because he can heal himself. Also, he's immune to frightened. Okay. Why don't you also get in here?
Heading there.
And... it's actually kind of maniacal that they just keep laughing. That's just... You're pretty close. Ah. It's worth a try. Oh, wow. No. I don't want you to trip. But you still tripped. Drat. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Why don't you try this Eldritch Blast again? Nope. Why don't you move here? And try this Eldritch Blast again. Oh. Can we move you in a spot where you can actually... Yeah, that's a better... There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. He's just out.
For the slaughter.
Just out. Okay. Do you get sneak attack? Advantage. shoot. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just stab. No. And then if I bite him while he's on fire, will I be on fire? Okay, good.
Smell blood.
Okay. Oh, immobile. Nope, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Yep. There we go. I need you to come here
Got it.
and hit this guy. Awesome. And then you got enough to go here and hit this guy? Awesome. You never remember if you drop then to 0 hit points before they detonate, will they not explode? I don't remember, to be honest. I usually just run as soon as they're about to detonate. I could probably, if I ganged up on them at this point with as many people I have as in my party, I could probably drop them to 0. But unless there's a reason, I don't know if there's a reason to. It's just easier to run. Okay, Minsk A. Wonk. And wonk. Nice.
Consider my hackles raised. No rest.
Getting a little crowded over
Wicked old
here. Are
wives.
you concentrating on anything? I don't think so. What are your cantrips? Oh yeah, let's keep setting this one on fire. Still laughing.
Let us see the battle won.
Well, you're still considered maimed. All right, let's. And now. And next round, I'll do the healing thing. Let's get you out of the way. It's gonna be a. Yeah, it's gonna be a disadvantage, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Swords meet sorcery.
Come
Don't get too
here.
close.
I kind of want to leave this guy alive so they can come all the way around to Halcyon again so he could use his healing.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I want
What should I do?
cheese it a little bit. I know that's...
Got to press on.
nice. Well, you stay there. And you stay there. And you come here. That's okay. You're gonna lose your rage after this guy anyway.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
There we go. All right, I need you to go here. We'll do your healing vapors, and it'll heal this guy, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. It's a free heal. I don't mind. And then Halcyon will GTFO.
I will ascend.
And then Lizelle will ascend and be like, nope. And then Lizelle will ascend and say nope. Thank you. And then one more time. That's what I thought. Pursuit protocol. Okay, let me... Have I actually touched
Seems
this
simple
ever
enough.
before? Probably not. Yep, that's fine. I know I can't fast travel. That's fine. How we doing health-wise? $92. Okay, you could use... Can you heal yourself? Druid. Cure wounds on yourself. Okay. That gets everybody within acceptable tolerances. Because we have one more real fight, which is, if I remember correctly, just with some guards. And then there are puzzles. And then there are lots and lots of puzzles. Okay. One more fight, but then puzzles. Eve. Library. Can't recall if there's anything to loot here. Maybe? Let's see. I don't know if any of these people have anything... I mean, the key might be worth it. That's a shield. That looked like a book for a second.
My step.
In the gated area, that's just going to be a bunch of steel watchers, and I don't think they have. Oh. Are we losing stars? Hey. Well, we'll take some camp supplies. We'll take some drow potion and send that to Astarion. I'm not gonna worry about that. A random javelin. I mean, I don't want to like stray too far because I don't want to accidentally proc Gortash, because Gortash is upstairs. I want to go up. I want to go down. Oh, yeah, there's this guy.
You're mine.
Poor guy.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. I think this is the key to this door. And then we're back in initiative. Okay. What do we got? I think there's like just 3 or 4 people here. 3. 4. It only shows 3 on here, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it's a while before we get to our area of effect people. Okay. Then you know what? Yeah. Path is interrupted. Oh, do you gotta get out the door? Do I gotta get you out the door? Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Astarion, that's a choice. That is definitely a choice. I am not interested. Let's see. Can you reach from here? Okay, you gotta get a little closer. That's fine. Alright, fine. Do the jumpy thing. There we go. And then, yeah. Be covered in acid. Oh, wow. Starion. Starion.
Holding back.
Really?
Finding my way.
Will, show Starion how it's done. Alright. You know what? If she wants to counterspell a cantrip, then that's fine. Would you jump here? Would you please jump here? Thank you. And would you move here? And would you shoot? Counterspell this. And that. To be fair, I wouldn't want to get Eldritch knocked back into an acid puddle I'm standing in either. True, true. But knowing what else could be coming, I find it funny.
Enemies abound.
You know what? You stay here and do another Healing Vapors. Just to top everybody off a little bit.
Orders.
Your orders are to go here. And, you also don't have a ranged attack, but you at least have some magic. So... yeah. There we go. Hey, Orkira. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Where's your fly? There's your fly. Yeah, there. I don't think she has Thunder Wave. Light, resistance, blade ward, sacred flame, produce flame, guidance. Oh, you know what? Are we close enough that you can breathe? Yes, we are. Let's do this.
Time to strike.
Okay. Let's get you...
Make way.
I mean, she would be very insistent. Let's do a trip attack. Oh no, I need you to do a trip attack that is a ranged trip attack. Yeah. Oh, she's at 1 hit point. Just shoot her. She's at 1 hit point. Would you just shoot her, please? Thank you. And then yeah, why don't you trip attack this guy? Oh, it was worth a try.
On I go.
Why don't you Sacred Flame this guy?
Death is but a word away.
Not creepy, Gale. Not creepy at all. Absolutely not creepy. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I'm not gonna shield that. I will project ward though. I'm not gonna Hellish Rebuke. I'm not gonna use up spell slots. No. Okay. What do you mean you can't reach? He's right here. He's... Oh, there's a box in the way? Really? Okay. Hey, smash the crate. Really? That's kind of ridiculous and funny. Okay, fine. Where you're there? Okay, can you sneak attack this guy? Yeah. What do you mean you can't reach? Go there. Sneak. No. Oh, what happened to the other guy? Okay. Alright. You're the only one who is still hurt, because I guess you don't get healed by your own thing, so let's just top you off a little bit. And
Still alive,
there.
so that's progress.
I don't think any of these people have anything worth looting. Nah. I mean, I've already got prison cell keys for days. There's frumpy hats. Who else wants a frumpy hat? Frumpy hats. Nah.
Very
Okay.
well.
Had an effect going. Oh, that guy might still have been on fire. He might have been on fire. All right. Well, that concludes the first half of the fighting portion of our show. Second half is a whole bunch of puzzles. I think I remember how to solve most of them. I think I remember how. Like, I definitely know how to solve this guy. So. So, if we remember the readings of the Book of Ansur, it was something about turning torches blue or something like that. Hi, Gale. Hey, Gale, you've got a cantrip. It's going to come in very handy. Yes. Would you please?
Let's explore.
Would you please explore over here with your shocking grasp? Hey, look at that. And then would you please shock, Minsk, you're gonna want to get down from there. All right. I mean, you can't reach destination. Please get a little closer. And shock. Ooh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
All right, here we go into the new area.
What now?
Have I put light on myself? I probably have not. Let's do that now. Hey, there we go. Oh, also, before I forget.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
So you might as well what? You might as well see invisibility. Where is that see invisibility? I keep forgetting I cannot cast that on anyone but yourself.
Let's
But that's
get
okay.
going.
What? What is that? Mouse hole from... Oh, this is... Yeah.
I'm way too big.
This is the... hey, did you want to skip everything I just did? There you go. Unless there's not around, I might as well sneak some expensive cheese. I mean...
Need to find a way forward.
It's right there, Orkira. It's fine. First off, get some toadstools. Let's check out the chest. That will be helpful with the lightning. Ooh, spooky. Let's come in here. I think this is... Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, look, it's suspiciously lit torches in a place that hasn't been gone to in forever. I mean, who keeps the torches lit?
I've got a long road ahead.
I know, it's magic. Whoop. It's the worm way. Okay. Hey, everybody. Journal of Past Adventures.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Starian, we still got a long way to go. The worm's lair, incredible. The legends were true, and we've marked our place amongst them. Among them, we'll prove our worth with unrusted swords and meet the dragon, the good dragon, or so we pray. Gods bless our endeavor. Guess what? Guess what? Nah. Guess what? Nah. Ooh, it's a mural.
Baldur sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this?
Why are you asking me?
Let's see.
Let's look at this mural.
Baldur and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself.
Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Is that Baldur with a bronze dragon? Must have been quite an adventure.
Are there any... that's a wall. Anything over here? Alright, let's talk to Baldur and the statue.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Balduran, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? Also, Will, did that sound like you? It kind of sounded like you. Arcana. I mean, let's try. Always worth a try. Ain't gonna get very far. I'm not gonna reroll. It's not worth
Whatever
trying
magic allows this statue to speak, it lies beyond your grasp.
It's magic. Yeah, so, could you tell me about this
The
place?
statue gives no response.
Oh, okay. So, not very chatty, huh? All right, let's... all right, it's gonna be one of those. I am worthy. Open the way, please.
Ancient Ansar, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Tests, really? More? We can't just ask for help. The city's kind of in trouble. Is that not enough? See, I would think that it was a trick question, because if you claim to be worthy, that might seem like hubris, right? Also, if, like, he's like, if you are the flood, then turn away, with the assumption that if this is a bad person, first off, it's a flood. The water ain't gonna listen to a statue. Second off, it's a bad person. Wouldn't they be like, yes, I'm the hero. Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Will, what do you think about this statue?
This place is astonishing. A bard's legend made real.
I guess that's all we're going to talk about with that. If you are a flood, then turn away. Halcyon in elemental form. Should I go? No, you're not a flood. You're not a flood, Halcyon. Halcyon, you're fine.
2 centuries walking the streets, and I never knew this was under them. What other wonders have I missed?
I mean, it's Baldur's Gate. There's just weird stuff everywhere. I wouldn't feel bad. It's magic. Oh, it's magic. You know. Never believe it's not so. Your pretty crystals. Okay. Shrouded. Shrouded. Things are shrouded. Oh, get some more toadstools.
Maybe I need more pockets.
There's some doors. Face my test. Prove your worth. Oh, yeah. These are all the doors to all of the tests. I don't remember. I don't think there's an order you're supposed to do these in. I think you just have to do all the tests. So let's just start here and
No time to rest.
just do them in the order in which we encounter them. Why not? You. Oh, nope. Go on in. Go on in. Chamber of Courage. Oh yeah, don't you can hit these and they'll give you. Come on. Yeah, this crystal skin. Where is it? Did Orkira get any of it, or did... Drat. Okay. Anyway, let's talk to Baldur. Hi.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch. Withstand the elements. Prove your courage.
Well, I swear it sounds like you. All right, I'll take that torch. Survive the trial. I mean, here's the good news. There's a lot of us. Okay. Let's not go into the darkness. So let's just shoot you. Nah, we're not gonna. We'll just stay right there. Do you have any fun? Yeah, this would be a good time. Daylight sphere, enchant item. No, let's summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness. I don't know if this will actually dispel darkness, but I think it'll help. Hey, there we go. It'll at the very least help me see.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Yes. Nope, jeez. Yeah. Ooh. Cast shocking grasp on an air elemental. The opportunity? No, neither of those are going to be worth it. Yeah, because you are resistant to lightning. That's what I thought. And thunder. And poison. Okay. But you are currently burning for reasons I don't understand. So yeah, let's just the nice old standard. Beautiful. And let's why don't you
Fleet of foot.
back up as well? Let's just get us spread out a little bit. Hi, Orkira. Why are you... Can't use reaction shocked. Oh. Displaced. Interesting. Okay, well now I can see everybody. What do we got? That's a water elemental. That is a air elemental. That is a air elemental. That is... Okay, I thought there were shadows, but this is fine. Well, the three of you are right here. I don't think I can breathe again. I think this is the 2014 version where I only get one... Yeah, I only get one breath. drat. I was about to say, they're nicely clumped up for another breath, but eh. Wall of stone ain't gonna do very much. Thunder ain't gonna do much against half of them. Polymorph could be interesting. I haven't taken any damage. All right, all right. Let's just... Yeah. I keep it simple. I don't think anyone is hurt just yet, so why don't we... Let's go here. This is going to be interesting. Water elemental against other elementals. We're going to do you, you, and you. And then we're going to elemental warp back to here.
Not but another harvest.
I think this might be a good time for you to wild shape. Yeah. Why don't you owl bear for a little while? He just makes me so happy. I don't want to go... Give the owlbear's base instincts increase your... Possibly make nearby enemies fearful. Okay. Well, I do want to move a little bit closer if I'm going to try and make them fearful. I don't think they can be fearful, but the temporary hit points alone are enough. Oh! I can actually make them fearful. Okay. It's worth it for you to rage. Man, I forget that she's got some of this stuff sometimes. This is the only other battle before Onsor, so it's worth it for you to rage. Why don't you move? Can you? I don't think you can get all the way. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shoot them. Shoot them. Oh, here's the flying. Ouch. Oh, okay. You gonna go there? You gonna go there? Fine. You know what? Yeah. Let's hellish rebuke that. We'll take a short rest after this. Why don't you Spirit Guardians? I think it's time. We're gonna Radiant. Let's fourth. That's ice. I don't want to go in that direction, so let's go. That's ice. Let's go here. That just, yeah, nice.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Are you folks attack for opportunity? Sorry, I have the windows open, so if you can hear double movement, difficult terrain, you should still be able to. Come on. There we go. And him again. And him a third time. And yeah, I didn't think they have anything. Okay.
rough tempest I will raise.
A rough what? Okay. This guy's back here. Air elemental. Okay. I always forget about this too, guys. I found something in this pile of slush. More slush! It's all the slush. Yeah, let's just Why are you moving? Alright, fine, you move. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Water myrmidons have appeared who are not friendly. Okay, I gotta be careful I don't accidentally hurt Halsin. Okay. Let's get you. And get you again. And a third time. Come on, Astarion, you got this. Okay. That guy is no longer there. Let's do this. And again. All right. All right. Will, are you next? This is a bad guy? This is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. Okay. What are some of the things you can do? This is the other thing I keep forgetting. That Will can do stuff without using a spell slot once per short rest. That's per long rest. That's a long rest. Actually, I guess some of these are per long rest. So you know what? Just yeah, let's just stab him. It was just been a reaction to deal additional. Yeah. Aw. And yeah, flourish. Flourish, baby. Flourish. Yeah. Where do you think you're going? Nice. Orkira's like, no. No. Of course, now this guy, is he... No, he's not next to me. Okay. All right, fine. Although... How hurt are you? Oh, you're pretty hurt. I was about to say, because I've got... It's not worth using. It's not... Whoops, sorry. Not worth using when just right there.
At the ready.
Let's get a little bit of distance. Little bit of distance. And bonk.
Intended.
Oh, so close. Oh, geesh, Halsin. Halsin took a beating. Okay. Halsin's next to... Yeah. Halsin's next to a bunch of people who are not his friends, who look like him. Who are probably going to be... Thunder, lightning, but not to cold. Okay. And then house and let's get you somewhere slightly safer for the moment. Let's get you there.
Put him up.
Why don't you come over here and hit this guy? Nice. And then why don't you hit this guy? And then why don't you smack this guy? Nice.
What must be done?
What must be done is that you are an awesome owlbear. What is that? No. Causing different tears through nearby objects. That is gonna hurt way too many people. Can we just move? Oh, there's a guy right here. Okay, I didn't even see this guy. Yeah, attack him. And attack him again. And attack him a third time. Drat. And then move up so that this guy can't move away easily. Alright. There's Lizelle. Why don't you finish this guy off? And you. And then hit you. Nice. And then hit you. Alright. Worth a try. Worth a try. Jahira can... No. If Jahira loses those spell slot, that hit point, she's gonna unwild shape. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Both of them are right here, but if I try to get over there, it's gonna be hard. I'm probably gonna slip and fall. So let's just go here. And let's just play it safe for the moment. Nice.
Creator, destroyer.
And why don't you go there, spread out just a little bit, and... Okay. No, you still got plenty of... Oh, I know. It's that... Oh. It sounds so bad to hear the owlbear be like, ow, ow, but Jahira's gonna be fine. Jahira's gonna be fine. Mm. Okay. Astarion, kill this guy. No. Awesome. And then what? There's two over here. Yeah, stay there.
Glory! For glory is dead!
How about just the glory? Just the glory? Go after this
See how
guy.
my skull shines? It is so you might see the fear in your own eyes.
I love Minsk so much. Let's... You know what? Stay there. Stay there. You got range for days. You don't need to move. There's no movement that's required. You can reach him. I mean, I'll take the one miss if we get 2 critical hits. That's fine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Despite everything. Okay. Yeah, you're also doing okay. Let's... Bonk. Meh. Alright, why don't we, let's warp you here? And then do a heal. Yeah, it doesn't heal himself. But that's okay.
Fuck yes.
I love you, Karlak.
Poor fucker.
I love you, Karlak. Okay. Okay. Crushing flight. Leap at a target to bite it and knock it prone. Please, please tell me. Please tell me. Yes, yes. It's immune to prone, but that was still awesome. That was still amazing. That was still amazing. And again. And a third time. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. So why don't you move here just to get out of the water, and then just to keep folks spread out a little bit, why don't you not? Why don't you stay ranged? And one more. Oh, well, I mean, she is shooting through a waterfall. Maybe a waterfall?
Can't give up.
Not asking you to give up. Okay, you have a thing going. So. Awesome.
The witching hour.
I'm sorry? Why don't you get here so you're also out of the water? And... bonk. I mean, that's fair. He's shooting fire through a waterfall? Alright, what you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good, that's good. There was a lot of misses. Okay, let's get Starion close enough that he can actually do the range sneak attack. Look. Nope. Saved sneak attack. How do you save on a what? I'll just keep forgetting I've got that. That's fine.
Steel spell or sweaty embrace. Minsk has you now.
All right, it's the last round. Get out of the water.
Battle favors the fearless.
Was it a save versus Astarion's elixir? Maybe? Maybe.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Are you out of the water? You're... Is there just water everywhere? There we go. Here, get a crystal going.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Who's hurt the most? Shadowheart and Jahira and Halsin. Alright, so move over here
Cannot falter.
and do a healing vapors. Whew. And then warp yourself here where there's no water.
What's this?
You have nothing to attack, so you're about to lose your rage. So let's just get you out of the water. Water, 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 water. Electrified steam water. Even worse. You know what? Come attack this thing.
Another?
Attack it again. Did it give you the crystal? Did it give you the crystal? It didn't give you the crystal. That's annoying. There.
Aye, aye.
There we go. Not water.
You still have time to surrender.
You just stay there.
Victory awaits.
You somehow you're on water. The water here. That's not water.
My faith will protect me.
You know what would protect you more? Not being on water.
Got to move.
Now let's just get you away from the electrified steam water.
The weave.
Yeah, there's just water everywhere. So, there, we're done. Beacon meets mighty alike, may you ever withstand the raging elements. Proceed. I mean, yay. I don't.
Anything of use?
Probably not. No. I don't think I actually pick up anything. We've just done the thing, and so yay. There was a journal around here of the people who were here before. Oh, well, I will take that. What was that? I'm assuming that was a good thing. Did I lose my light? I probably lost my light. Here, light. Do that again. Water elemental. Where's the thing? There were journal pages. I thought I saw more journal pages. I feel like I'm suddenly playing Myst. I need the pages. I need the journal pages. Oh, God, I'm in the water.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I mean, I might as well leave Jaheira in her owlbear form.
At the ready.
That's where I came from. This is just a bench. Am I losing it? I could have sworn I saw page number 4 in here, and then we got into a fight. Here, come back in here. Yes, thank you. Yep, I know. We're Journal of Past Adventures number 4. Aha.
Might be useful.
I don't know if it's useful, but I want to read the darn thing. A landspore trial, a bloody landspore trial, and the ground shakes, crystals fall, and I can hear the rustling of metal against rust. If this is the end, let this be my record. Then we must run. Run. All right, well, let's drop it. And we'll send the camp. I'll put you in here. Why am I not holding... Yeah. How did I not... Why is that no longer equipped? Oh, because I was holding the torch. Because torch happened. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's come out here and I'll save. Do I have enough time to do one more? Maybe. Maybe. That was probably the longest because I should remember how to do all the other fun things. Because all the others are actual puzzles, which I think I remember how to do. That one was the only one that's just a fight. There's no puzzle. There's just fight. Fight down 3 to go. To goat? To goat. So yeah, let's see if I can do one more puzzle. And then, because yeah, we'll go about 2 hours today. And then next time we'll do the other 2 puzzles and maybe the unsure. Because I should have players in book this afternoon. And yeah, I need to stretch and take a little more ibuprofen because of the because of the hike. Whew. All right.
Let's see what this does.
I was literally about to say, let's see what's down here. Let's see what this one. I mean,
Think you can...
A puzzle, is it? Who is most adept at their solving? No matter where Minsk hides the nuts, who is always able to sniff them out?
I'm rather a damn hand myself when it comes to a spot of intellectual intrigue.
The nuts are in my pocket, wizard. Please do not go patting at Minsk's person.
resistance to all elemental damage. There, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh yeah, this is chess.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
It's chess. Journal of Past Adventures. Okay, before I read this, let's talk to the guy.
Prove your strategic wits.
I'm okay.
There is but one rule. The Dark King must fall in 2 moves. Are you a commander of armies? Or a shivering pawn? Fodder for cleverer minds?
I'm afraid I have little experience with lanceboard, let alone the command of soldiers.
I've been known to shuffle a few knights around in my day. Might I offer a suggestion?
Always. I think I'd rather... So here's the fun thing. I know I specifically made Gale and Will part of the core 4 part of the party because I knew one of these puzzles Gale just like solves for you. I couldn't remember which one. So this might be the one. Also, and shenanigan player me would want to cast Chatter. You know, it's interesting that you say that, Imp in my head. That is actually a legitimate strategy. Instead of playing chess, you can just destroy the Black King. You can literally just go and attack the Black King and destroy it, and that works. You don't actually have to play chess, which is kind of brilliant that they let you do it. But let's look at...
First, threaten the Black King. Move your rook 1 square to the right. That leaves Black only 2 choices. Option 1. The Black Bishop can take your rook. This leaves your queen free to move 3 squares to the right and checkmate Black's king, your knight pinning him down. Option 2. Black's king retreats up and right. Your knight can then move 2 squares left and 1 up to make the king, your rook preventing his escape.
That's absolutely brilliant. And I don't remember any of it. Let's read the journal. Vador and Umgli are gone. Our hubris is evident. Elementals took us by surprise. There's still 3 of us. For now. Okay. So, oh, and I forgot what these do. Oh yeah, this is because you get 3 tries and then I think it kills you? I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, let's grab the crystal. Okay, so yes, Gale says, hey, do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And that's great. Or... it's vulnerable to lightning damage.
One with the weave.
I think Gale actually has lightning bolt. Isn't there a games journal section for dialogue? Yes. So you can, I think you can go here, dialogue, and here's first threaten the Black King. So you can move stuff around. You can do all of that. Also, Karlak is supposed to be right here. I don't know why. Oh, because these are the only people who talked. Oh. I come here so infrequently. So yes, you can be like, do all the things. Let me save. because just in case I fail at this. But yes, you can totally follow Gale's suggestion. Or, because I find this funny, Jaheira, I need you to not be there. I need people to not be in a line. Please, please, everybody, come over here. And then we're gonna... Here, we'll do that. And then...
Right away.
Or you can just go. And then... The Black King has fallen. May you always crush the wicked, be they pawn, knight, or monarch. Proceed! I love that you can just... I don't think it's cheating, to be honest. Or else I think the statue, I think this whole thing would consider it cheating if it considered it cheat. If it really wanted you to friggin' play the game. But yeah, I think it must think this is a legitimate strategy, or else it wouldn't let you do that. So yeah, you can just hit it with a couple lightning bolts and be done. And I love that. I love it so much. Oh. Okay. So yeah, let's do another puzzle. I don't think there's anything else in here that's... Yeah, because this is just pretty to look at. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Because yeah,
Breathe deep and move.
this one's quick. I do like that if you have Gale in your party and Gale is like, I've done a bunch of this before. Okay, I think, is this an actual... This might be where you actually have to go to...
I'll give it a shot.
We work through the heart of the gate, only then... Okay, yeah, I still have to do the other. Just quintessential D&D, right? Right? Just go ahead, and if you can come up with a... Oh, it's the painting one. Okay.
Paintings hung on the wall. Almost like an art gallery.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
Mercy, please. Justice should be a harsh lesson. All the better to deter the next vagabond.
That's an interesting thing for you to say, Astarion. Yeah.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
Puzzle presented, clues given, player destroys puzzle piece. Victory! Yeah, in my head, right? I think it's brilliant that Larian lets you do that. Because, I mean, say you don't have Gale in your party and it presents chess, and you don't play chess. Like, that sucks. Because it doesn't tell you how to play chess. So the fact that it gives you, that it not only allows you to essentially solve the puzzle in another way, but that it doesn't, that it considers it a valid way to solve the puzzle, I think is brilliant. Okay, let's read the past adventure. I hadn't expected puzzles. Is the Great Worm really hidden behind tests of this kind? I expected feats of strength, yes, but nothing like this. Like it was designed for sport. I mean, at the very least, this is something that the puzzles make sense. Let's look at the paintings. It's an apple. Astarion, the lessons given to you usually involve beatings. I mean, to be fair, Will and Astarion were taught very different lessons by very different people, and they are reflecting how and what they were taught. And it's sad for Astarion.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political.
I don't know what that is. All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep following the story. The child.
The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched.
And let's keep following the story. Ooh.
The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it. Tally marks totaling the number 9.
Number 9. Can I examine? Will it let me? No, it will not let me. Oh, and there's more writing up there. Let's grab the crystals.
Always room for more.
And then let's look at the theft.
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more.
I succeeded on an Arcana check. That always surprises me when it happens because it's Orkira, so it's always fun.
The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance.
I mean, if you consider that a safe distance, she's like a foot away.
The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
All right. Does anyone actually have remove curse?
I should speak up.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due. No, the judge has spoken. The crime must be punished.
Ah!
Begone! The sword of justice falls on the wicked. Off with you! His reckoning must come.
See, now I wonder how many of these are there. Oh, are we about to? Yeah.
My judgment's rendered. The thief earns his due.
I don't remember if I actually have. Well, you know what? We're not in combat. Because I believe what I need is remove curse on him. Although I don't remember how I'm supposed to figure that out. It's ability, common emotions, blindness, guided about healing word, reflect wounds, shield of faith, bless, command, great, sure. Verify, protection from energy. Remove curse. Oh, I do have remove curse. It's that. Okay. I think this might be the one and only time I actually use remove curse. I'm glad the game makes it easy to swap spells out when not in combat. Absolutely. Because once again, imagine getting to this spot and I mean, I believe you can just leave. I think you can go to camp, so you can at least swap out characters and you're not like stuck. But imagine getting here and like having a cleric or having someone who has remove curse, but you can't swap out spells. So Alright, let's flunk. This honorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed. Alright, let's look at the cell.
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
Bonk. And then freedom.
Freedom. A red-haired man walks the streets of Baldur's Gate, clad in a billowing cloak. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood, and a golden coin in his hand.
A thief walks free. Is this truly justice?
That's Will giving a hint.
The hanging. A red-haired man is depicted hanging from a gallows as a crowd looks on. You notice a child in the crowd, a falling tear leaving a trail on his cheek.
Oh, it's interesting that Will only gives a clue for that one, but not that one. Okay. Well, we have been told by Will, who has been instructed by his dad, who has assumably been instructed from the long line of Baldurins, that justice should be tempered with mercy and go down the middle path. And we know that this red-haired guy stole the apple in order to feed the kids, and that a corrupt judge basically ordered him because of stealing the apple. So should he be hanged because he stole an apple? No. Should he walk free because he stole an apple? No. So we're gonna pick up the U, and then we're gonna put you on the U. Plunk. Then we're gonna try that again. Up, dip. You banished. God, the dishonorable judge and applied Lex. What? We did something. You are a paragon of justice. You know what? This is the time and where we're going to actually look at that dialogue thing. What did it say? What did it say? What did the statue say? It's a bunch of narrators. Well. So the statue said, "You're awesome. Absolutely." Oh, I don't want to be throwing anything. Stop that. Statue said you're awesome. Totally cool. You picked the right thing. Go about your business. Trust me, that's what it said. Totally, that's what it said. Okay. Let's come back up here. And I think... Where's the last one? We did that, we did that, we did... Is it this way? That's where I came. Strategy, courage, justice. I thought there were 4. Just until we prove ourselves worthy. Maybe it's just 3? You pass the Baldur's Gate bar exam, right? Failing the bar exam, imp in my head, oof. The consequences for that are harsh. Maybe there were only 3? I thought I remembered there being 4, but I might be wrong about that. I thought that there were 3. I thought there were 4. Yeah, because you're glowing, you're glowing, you're glowing, so there's a 4th. At the heart of the gate, only then... Yeah, so where do I need to go? Where's the way I gotta go? Nope. I just want to find... I know we're not going to do the 4th one before I gotta go. I just... Oh. Is that it? No. Yeah, that's it. Yes. How did I not see this? Whoops, before. Okay. So we're just going to position myself over here, because this is the next one. Is this the next one? No, this is... Induction. No, this is the one I just came from. It's just... Where the hell am I going? Oh my god. That's the courage. Justice. Strategy. I think I know I'm right by it. I'm just failing to see it. And so we prove ourselves between the 2 statues to the left of the big door. Okay. I'm just... Alright. Between the 2 statues. Oh! Oh, yeah. It does the, you know, only the penitent man shall pass. It's this thing. Okay. Well, you know what? This is the perfect... I'm gonna... Here's what I'm gonna do. Because we'll stop here. And we'll do the last... We'll do the last one when we come back next week, and then we'll meet Unsur. But this is a perfect place for us to pause, and I'm gonna set myself up. We're gonna be pretty. We're gonna be on this ridiculous. There we go. Look at us. Look at us all arrayed right here so nicely. Yay! All right, so. Thank you for the help in my head. I totally forgot that, like, oh yeah, it does this invisible thingy. And it's not a door, like, or an easy passageway to see. Okay. Yeah, this is an excellent place for us to stop. Let me save. Save game. New save. 3 trials down, 1 to go. And so next week, when we return, we'll do the last of the puzzles. And then once we're done with that, we will go chat with Unsur, which I'm sure will go absolutely smoothly, and there won't be any problems. Absolutely no problems with this dragon that hasn't done anything for decades and centuries. And I'm sure Orkira, who absolutely is not a fan of dragons in any way, shape, or form, will have no problem chatting with a dragon that, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hey, if you like Baldur's Gate and you want to see me doing more Baldur's Gate stuff, check. Let's do that first. I gotta change this because Omega is not playing this character anymore. He's playing a different character. He's playing a very, I mean, Gideon was cool, but the character he's playing now is even cooler. Okay, Fridays on the Crit Hit Chronicles channel, you can join us for Shadows over Baldur's Gate, which is a spiritual successor to the events of this game. I am playing Utazash, who is a dragonborn ranger rogue, who is a problem child in all the ways that you can expect. She is the exact opposite of Orkira. Orkira, who is kind and compassionate and very wants to do the right thing all the time and help her friends and be safe. And Udazash grew up in the Feywild and is a trickster. And while she does want to help her friends, she has huge holes in her memory and is also just a killer and is ridiculous, and I love her so much. We just got finished with a huge kind of milestone this past Friday. A big fight and a big part of Winifred's storyline, and we have returned to Halsin's Grove. That's right, we're hanging out with Halsin. And yeah, so now is actually a really good time if you just want to jump in and join us next Friday at 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. We will literally, next time we get together, be kind of deciding what we're going to do next in our continuing story to help prevent Tiamat from invading the material plane. That's right, Tiamat. You know, we're just fighting Tiamat. It's fine. My character has promised Queen Titania that she's going to kill Tiamat because that's what my character does. It's going to be fine. So yeah, come on by. If you'd like to spend this week catching up, all of the shows are on the Crit Hit Chronicles YouTube, or just come on by on Friday. And if you're looking for something to do this afternoon, if you're watching this live, either on my Moonbeam or on the Dungeon Scrawlers channel, then Players and Book is coming in 2 hours from this moment. Or if you're watching this on the VOD, you can go see it on our VOD, Players and Book, where a bunch of us are existential crises across the high seas, where I'm playing Fairlos, the Tabaxi cleric, who, while Orkira is a cleric in the actual healing sense, Fairlos has a giant hammer and is the captain of the ship and is the kind of cleric who is a Tempest cleric who is going to prevent you from dying by striking the person trying to kill you with the hammer real quick. Like, she's an offensive cleric in all those ways. She's lots of fun. We are literally this afternoon going to try to sneak through a blockade that is going to be under attack after chatting with 2 archfey who are having family drama. So we're going to get 2 archfey together to fix their family drama, and then once that's done, we're going to get them to help us break through a blockade so that we can get to a city so that we can help them fight the fascist regime. You know, I'm sure it's going to be fine. Going to be totally fine. So yeah, join us on the Players and Book channel. If you can't join us live, that one is also available on the Players and Book VOD, so you can join us then. And yeah, otherwise, thank you to everybody who came by, both the chats, the ones in the Moonbeam channel and in the Dungeon Scrawlers channel. Thank you to Dungeon Scrawlers, as always, for letting me take over. I wasn't done thanking people. Thank you, as always, to the Dungeon Scrawlers channel for letting me take over your channel for a couple of hours every Sunday, because it's awesome. And if you've missed any of the previous episodes, you can find them on the Dungeon Scrawlers channel. You can also find all kinds of other amazing shows on the Dungeon Scrawlers channel. They play D&D, actual plays. There's a bunch of concentration check episodes. So if you need to do some co-writing or co-working, you can also find Aaron M. Evans playing all kinds of really cool games. You can find Trevor playing cool games. It's just a bunch of fun. I highly recommend it. And with that, we'll see you next encounter. Bye.